Alrighty, want to welcome you to this video. Today we're going to be talking about parallelograms. Right here we have a parallelogram ABCD, and we have a 60-degree angle here. And what we need to do is we need to determine what are the measurements of various angles. The first angle I'm going to have to figure out is DCA. Angle DCA. The second angle that I need to figure out is angle CAB. The third angle that I need to figure out is angle BCA. Angle BCA. The fourth angle that I need to figure out is angle DAC. Angle DAC. And then angle ABC, angle ABC, and then last but not least, angle BCD, angle BCD. Now, there's some information that we need to know. We need to, first of all, we know this is a parallelogram. So that means that if you understand the definition of parallelogram, we know that a parallelogram has two pairs of parallel sides. So that means that there is one pair of parallel sides, so those two lines are parallel to one another. And then we have the second pair of parallel lines, which means that these two lines are parallel to one another. So because these two lines are parallel to one another, and these two lines are parallel to one another, we create certain angles. So since we have a Z, we know this has created a Z, this line with this line and this line is creating a Z. So these angles here are called alternate interior angles, which means that they are equal. Now, there's some other information that you need to know. This line right here helps to create two triangles. There's triangle 1 and there's triangle 2. Both of those triangles are congruent to one another. So what do we need to do? Some other information here. We know that angle DCA and angle BAC, DCA, DCA, and BAC. Those two angles, not only are they congruent, but they're complementary. When you know that two angles are congruent, that's pretty simple. We know that they're equal to one another. So we're going to say that angle DCA, this says DCA, DCA, we're going to say that it is congruent or equal to angle BAC. BAC, BAC, okay. So that means that this angle and this angle are equal, just like I said. And the reason that they're equal is because they are alternate interior angles. This angle is inside, this angle is inside. If we extend this line and we extend this line, then we will see that both of these angles are inside, or they're interior, and they alternate. They alternate. Now, another piece of information that we heard is that they are complementary. What does complementary mean? When two angles are complementary, that means that the sum of the two angles total 90 degrees. So in order for two angles to be complementary and to be congruent, that means that they have to total 90 degrees. So the only way that this angle plus this angle can equal 90 degrees and be congruent is if they're 45 degrees apiece. So that means that this angle here is 45 degrees and this angle here is 45 degrees. So angle DCA is equal to 45 degrees. Now, what is this angle equal to? That is angle DAC, which we need to figure out. The way that we figure out what that angle is equal to, we have to see that this is a triangle. And since that's a triangle, we know that the sum of all three of the angles in a triangle total 180 degrees. So you can create a formula. You can say angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees. Let's call this angle 1, make that 60 degrees. Let's call that angle 2, and that's 45 degrees, plus angle 3, which we don't know, is equal to 180 degrees. 60 plus 45 is equal to 105, so we need some more space. 105 degrees is equal, 105 degrees plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degrees. So we need to solve for the unknown, which is angle 3. So right here we have 105 degrees plus angle 3 is 180. We need to subtract 105 degrees from here, so we could be left with angle 3, and then we subtract 105 from this side. So 180 minus 105 is equal to 75 degrees. So this angle, angle 3, is equal to 75 degrees. That is angle DAC, equal to 75 degrees. So now we got two of our angles done. So what other angles we need to figure out? We need to figure out angle CAB. Oh, did I mention that this line, this diagonal that's drawn here, creates two congruent triangles, triangle 1 and triangle 2. And we know that if these are congruent triangles, then that means that all three of these angles will equal 3 angles from the other triangle. So we know that this angle here is equal to that one, and these angles are opposite. And these angles here, if you turn this triangle around, or so I say you flip it, okay? So you have 45 degrees. This is opposite here. That's 60 degrees. This is the reason that's 60 degrees, because we also have alternate interior angle here, 75, 75. So we have alternate interior angles. So if we know 45 and 75 are equal to, we know that when you add that together, that's going to be 120. So 180 minus 120 is going to leave you 60. So let's fill them in. Angle CAB, CAB is 45. Angle BCA, BCA is 75. Angle ABC, 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 60 degrees. And finally, angle BCD, angle BCD. So we're talking about all of this right here. So angle BCD is equal to 45 plus 75. 45 plus 75 is equal to 120 degrees. So hopefully that gave you a good indication of how to work interior angles, alternate interior angles, better understand the parallelograms, better understand the congruent triangles. Did I mention the alternate interior angles? And understanding that all triangles are comprised of three angles, of course, because triangles, but more importantly, all three of those angles total 180 degrees 100% of the time. Thank you for watching the video.